right, so we are ready. It is time for math. We're going to start saying the sprint, which means you need your Starry Night Fluency book with the lovely P on the side for practice. It says, write the missing number, pay attention to the addition or subtraction sign, and it is on page number 93. It is on page number 93. Okay, don't start yet. Nope, no. Remember, you're paying attention to the signs. And don't start yet. I'm getting the timer. I'm going to put 1 minute on the clock. Your goal, remember, as always, to just do your best. So, on your mark, get set, go. All right, time's up. That means stop. That means we go ahead and check our word. And come on. All right, yes, we're going to go ahead and check our sprint. This time our directions say to write the missing number. Write the missing number. Pay attention to the addition or subtraction sign. Watch those signs. We are going to do our best, as always, in our efforts to grow our brain. Write a check and give yourself a yes if you get it right. Mark it wrong with an X. And just as a note, one of your friends caught where I made a mistake. So, if you catch where I made a mistake, make sure you let me know. And we can talk, and I will talk about it during live. All right, let's go. 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 3, 3, 2, 4, 4, 2, 7, 7. Top of column 2, question number 16. 2, 3, 4, 7, 6, 5, 9, 10. All right, look, this section here again is set up where it is 8 plus blank is equal to 11. So part plus missing part is equal to whole. We also know that can be flipped into subtraction. So 11 minus 8, 3 is our missing part. 4, 7, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, so write the number you got correct at the top. And let's keep going with our lesson. Come on. All right, yes, let's continue our application problem in our Learn book. Lovely blue trim. It is on page number 121 in here. So if you go ahead and open the book, you'll see the numbers 1, 2, 1 down at the bottom, and your words match my words. All right, I'm going to go ahead and read it, and there'll be a break in the video prompting you to submit your answer to the question. You're going to spend 3 minutes working on it. If you have an answer, turn it in and keep going. If you don't have an answer after 3 minutes, keep going, and then we'll work it through together. So it reads, Imran has 8 crayons in his pencil box and 7 crayons on his desk. Just one desk. How many crayons does Imran have in total? All right, go ahead and work that out for about 3 minutes. All right, yes, now we are back, and whether you did it or not, right answer, wrong answer, I want you to go ahead and work it out with me, because if I do it different than you did it, you want to be able to see both strategies. Okay, so it says Imran has 8 crayons in his pencil box and 7 in his desk. So let's see. We're making a number bond with 8 in our pencil box, 7 in our desk, and we don't know how many crayons we have in all. So I went with the number bond route. We don't know how many he has in all. That's the question we're answering. So let's use what we know. I'm going to use my number bond, making 10 to solve this problem. 8 plus 7 is equal to blank. Well, we know which one's closer to 10, 8 or 7. 8. And how many more does your 8 need to make 10? 2. Good. And I will get that when I break the 7 apart into smaller pieces. The smaller pieces being 2 and 5. Well, I made a group of 10. Let's link it up. So now we know that 10 plus 5 is equal to 10 and 5. 10 5 is 15, which means that Imran has 15 crayons. He has 15 crayons. The part that is underlined, that's your must do. Imran has makes it a complete sentence. 15 crayons. All right, guys. So yes, I picked the number bond strategy, and this was making 10. Today we're going to use it to take from 10 in some subtraction problems. Okay, so let's keep on rolling. All right, so what we see here is that, okay, so we use a number bond if we're solving 12 minus 7. We draw a picture, 10 and 2, that's our picture strategy. And if we want to take 7 away from this group of 12, where will I take it from? These 2 or this 10? I'll take it out of the 10. Well, first off, there's not enough here to take 7. Okay, so 10 minus 7, because we know 7 and 3 make 10, leaves us with, we just said it, 3. Good. So how many circles are left all together when you put together what's, so you have 2 outside and 3 inside. How many is that? 5. So 12 minus 7 is equal to 5, making our number bond 12 is 7 and 5. 12 from 7 and 5. Okay, now that was the model problem. What we did is write some numbers to go with this. We broke it down and we said 10 and 2. 10 and 2. And then I flipped them so that the 10 will be positioned closer to the 7. So I'm going to say 10 minus 7. Because when you're subtracting, your subtraction sentence will always start with your whole, your biggest number. So 10 minus 7, we said, was 3. 10 minus 7, we said that's 3. And then we added the 3 and the 2 to give us the 5. That was our answer to the question. 12 minus 7 is equal to 5. Yeah. Good. So let's keep going. And now, that was the one I did by myself, and you watched. But now you're going to get your homework book so we can do a few together. In your homework book, on page number 245, it's that Succeed book, because I want you to succeed. Page 245, questions numbers 4 through 9. So flip way here. See? Lots and lots of problems. So if you feel like you need some extra practice, there's plenty more you can do. Trust me on that. So for each of these, we're going to use the number bond strategy. That is what we're working on today. We're going to use the number bond strategy to solve each of these problems. We're going to use the take from 10, which means I break apart my biggest number that's presented, my number that is a teen number, into 10 and some ones, and then I take that 10 and I use it to subtract the other part. In this case, I'm subtracting how many? 9. In this case, I'm subtracting how many? 8. In this case, I'm subtracting how many? 7, just like that, okay? So 17 is 10 and 7. Write them with the 10 over here. Write them as such, because what we're doing is 10 minus 9. What's 10 minus 9? Because that is our subtraction. What is 10 minus 9? What does that equal to? You're not sure? Okay, show me. Show me 10. Take away 9. Boop. What's that, partner? What's left? 1. 10 minus 9 is equal to 1. Am I done? Have I solved the problem? I have not. I've done the subtraction. Now I have to put the remaining pieces together to find my answer. The remaining pieces are the 1 and the 7. So 1 plus 7 is equal to 8, which means that 17 minus 9 is equal to 8. Okay, let's do another one. This time we're taking away how many? 8. Again, 17. 10 and 7. Write them so the 10 is over here by the 8 to allow our easy subtraction. So 10 minus 8. 10 minus 8 leaves with how many standing? 2. 2. 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. Am I done? No, I did the subtraction and I need to put the rest of the pieces back together. So 2 plus 7 is equal to, what is 7 and 2 more? 7, 8, 9. 9. So that means 17 minus 8 is also equal to 9. Great. Y'all are doing awesome. You know that? You really are. Let's do it again. This one's interesting. This one I'm going to give you a star. Let me see if you can tell me why this was interesting. So 17. We're breaking it apart into 2 pieces, 10 and 7. And how many are we subtracting? 7. Wait a minute. Don't I have the whole piece over here that's 7? I do. So do I need to flip them around? I can take 7 from 7. I can take 7 from 7, and 10 minus 7 is 0. What am I left with untouched? The group of 10. I am left with an untouched group of 10. Just chilling, minding its own business. All right, let's do a few more. Notice the pattern. 8, 9, 10. As the part subtracted went down, the part left went up. Okay, they have to move in opposites so that everything is balanced. All right, 16 minus 9. We will break apart 16 as the team number. We're going to write it so we see the 10 closer to the 9 because that helps us with our subtraction. We already know 10 minus 9 leaves us with 1. What is the 1 that's left here plus the 6 valued at? What is 1 plus 6? 7, which means 16 minus 9 is equal to 7. Good. What we did there, we did the subtraction and we added up the remaining pieces to find our other part. 9 and 7 make 16. 16 minus 9 is equal to 7. All connected. Here we have 16 minus 8, which means we're going to do what we've been doing. Breaking it down. We're going to write it so that the 10 is written next to the part we're subtracting because that's where we're doing the subtraction. We're taking from 10. This time we're taking 8 from 10, leaving 2. 2 are left after we've subtracted. Am I done? I still have how many more? 6 and 6 and 2. Notice when I'm adding, I put the bigger part in my head. 6, 7, 8. 6 and 2 is 8, which means that 16 minus 8 is equal to 8. All right, one more together. 16, 10, and 6 minus 7. Okay? We're going to break it down into the parts, the group of 10 and some ones. I'm going to write it such that the group of 10 is next to the part that I'm subtracting. Y'all just going to let me write 6 like that, knowing this is 7 like that, knowing this is 16. 10 minus 7. Let's write it all out this time. 10 minus 7 is equal to 3. I've done the subtraction. Now I need to put the pieces together to find out what's left. And this means I had 3 left there and 6 in my other part. 6 and 3 is 9, which means 16 minus 7 is equal to 9, which means 9 and 7 make 16. Notice the pattern again. Not minus 9 minus 8 minus 7. The other part becomes 7, 8, 9. As one goes up, the other goes down. And back and forth. Because you still have the same number of pieces. Your piece number didn't change. None of that changed, guys. All right, so let me go ahead and show you what it is you're doing today. This marker is new. All right, so today you're going to be completing your problem set as always. It is in your Learn book, the same one we get our application problems from. It is on page number 123, but it's front and back, so the front side and the back side. Goal complete. Expectation, you'll work on it for 10 minutes. You're going to work on it for 10 minutes, and then you'll do your exit ticket. You'll work on it till you're done, and then you'll do your exit ticket. Finished or 10 minutes, whichever comes first. When that's not 10 minutes while I'm wandering around and doing this, no, that's 10 minutes of good, solid work time. And once your time has passed, you go ahead to your exit ticket, which I'll spread out over a couple slides just so you have room to work. And make sure when you're done, you click submit. Make sure you click submit when you're done. But guys, that is our lesson for today. I'm going to tell you like I always do, if you have questions, let me know so that I can help you. Bye.